Hello everyone, it's been a while and now we have something new here. Something gamers and power users would like to see and talk about. The OnePlus Ace 60. As we all know, there are two variants available, the A6 and the A60. The OnePlus A6 is the more popular variant than the 60 since they are saying that it is more powerful since it has Snapdragon 8 Elite while the 60 only have Snapdragon 8 Gen 5. But nonetheless, the SD8 Gen 5 is still a formidable chipset, more latest and more balanced than 8 Elite. So if the price gap is very evident between the two, I think you're getting a good deal with the OnePlus 60. But does it really perform well and meet our expectations? Watch until the end and find out.
Alright, let's unbox this first and check out what's inside. Here's the box, fresh from Lazada online shop. Inside we're greeted with a familiar OnePlus red box with that simple yet bold Ace 60 text on the front. Let's open it up. The first thing we see is another red box containing the free silicone case. It feels soft, flexible, and honestly a lot more premium compared to the usual silicone cases that come with other smartphones. Next, we have the star of the show, the OnePlus Ace 60. This one is the black variant, which I find sleeker and more elegant than the green and purple options. The moment you hold it, it already feels solid, comfortable, and premium in the hand. Let's set the phone aside for now. Underneath, we get the USB-C to USB-A charging cable in OnePlus signature thick red wires. There's also the 100-watt fast charger and of course the SIM ejector tool. That's everything inside the box. Now let's power this up and move on to the design and build quality. So here it is, the OnePlus Ace 60 in the standard black variant, which OnePlus calls Flagship Black. The phone features a premium and durable design with crystal shield glass on the front, an aluminum alloy frame, and a fiber reinforced plastic back. The back has a matte finish with a metal camera module, and the whole device comes with an IP68, IP69K rating for high pressure water and dust resistance. For a mid-range phone at this price range, that's impressive. On the left side, we have the customizable shortcut button, which is nice to have instead of leaving this side completely blank. On the right side, there's the usual power button and volume rocker. Up top, you'll find the secondary microphone, speaker vent, and IR blaster. And at the bottom, we get the SIM tray, USB-C port, and speaker grill. In the hand, it feels premium and solid, nice to hold, and still comfortable even when using it with just one hand. For the weight, here it is on my digital weighing scale. I'm not really sure if my scale is perfectly calibrated, but on paper it's supposed to be around 217 grams. Some reviewers even reported slightly different weights depending on the color variant. But either way, it's still comfortable and well balanced. It also comes with a pre-installed screen protector, so you won't have to buy one immediately until this one wears out. Overall, the phone feels substantial and extremely well built. It even features a very fast in-display 3D ultrasonic fingerprint scanner, which is flagship level. The display is definitely one of the strongest features of the OnePlus Ace 60. It comes with a large 6.83-inch LTPO AMOLED panel, a 1.5K resolution, and an ultra-smooth 165Hz refresh rate. Visually, it's a treat. You get symmetrical bezels for a more immersive viewing experience, 10-bit color depth, and Pro HDR technology for stunning HDR content. OnePlus also included its custom display P3 chip, which helps optimize the visuals while keeping power consumption in check. For eye comfort, the phone has adaptive color, bright eye protection, and several other thoughtful features. OnePlus actually received the world's first Golden Label Eye Protection certification for this display. It also uses 3840 Hz ultra high frequency PWM dimming, which is crucial for reducing flicker and eye strain, especially in low light conditions. And with a minimum brightness of just 1 nit, reading in bed is very comfortable. The screen also supports Rainwater Touch 2.0, making touch response more accurate even when your hands are wet. For online video streaming, it's equipped with Widevine L1, so you can enjoy full HD playback on your favorite streaming apps. Now for the audio, this phone sounds impressive. The dual superlinear speakers deliver rich, full, and surprisingly punchy sound. Honestly, this is one of the best sounding Android phones I've heard in a while. Of course, it's still better to hear it live, but here's an audio sample so you can get an idea of how it performs. Now let's talk about performance, which is actually one of the strong points of the OnePlus Ace 60. It's powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 5, a very powerful and efficient flagship grade chipset. Even though the Ace 6 has the more aggressive 8 Elite, the Gen 5 still holds its own extremely well. It may not be the fastest, but it's the newer, more balanced, and more power efficient option. Paired with LPDDR5X RAM and UFS 4.1 storage, it delivers smooth multitasking, fast app launches, and overall responsiveness that feels snappy in day to day use, even during more demanding gaming sessions. For gaming, I tested three titles: Call of Duty Mobile, Genshin Impact, and Wuthering Waves. And I was honestly impressed with the results. For Call of Duty Mobile, the device handles the game exceptionally well. Gameplay stays smooth and lag free, and running at an impressive 144 FPS, which feels buttery smooth and very immersive. For heavier titles like Genshin Impact, the A60 maintains a stable frame rate even during long, high intensity sessions, holding 60 FPS with ease. For even more demanding games like Wuthering Waves, the phone can comfortably maintain around 60 FPS as well.
As your tech has previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the crowd.
After about an hour of gameplay for each title, temperatures reaches around 38 to 39 degrees Celsius, which is pretty manageable. Thermals are well controlled thanks to its glacier vapor chamber cooling system, helping keep temperatures stable even during heavy loads like gaming or long 4K video recording. For software, the A60 runs ColorOS 16 based on Android 16. And yes, as you probably know, this is the China ROM version, not the global one. These China exclusive models usually offer the best hardware to price ratio in the market, often giving you flagship specs at a mid range price. However, they do come with some software and service limitations that require a bit of technical setup, such as installing Google Play services, removing bloatwares or Chinese apps, and adjusting language and keyboard settings, among others. That said, ColorOS 16 is one of the best Android skins out there. It gives you a clean, fast, and highly customizable experience with smooth animations and tons of convenient features. You get customizable gestures, AI functions, the smart sidebar, productivity tools, and improved privacy controls. The system feels stable, responsive, and well optimized for the hardware. Overall, the combination of a capable chipset, fast storage, and optimized software makes the OnePlus Ace 60 a strong performer for both everyday use and heavier workloads. One of the features I really miss from my previous Oppo phone is AI Link Boost. And I'm happy to see that the OnePlus A60 also has it. This tech helps maintain strong network reception even in areas known for weak signal. And so far, it's been very reliable. I know many of you worry about connectivity issues on China ROM phones, especially when it comes to 5G. Good news, you will get 5G in supported areas because this device supports both 5G SA and NSA. But even when I'm only getting 4G, the data speeds are still lightning fast. In terms of connectivity, the OnePlus A60 definitely performs impressively. Even with Wi-Fi, the A60 beats my Samsung A56. I did a simple side-by-side test connecting both phones to the same Wi-Fi network and server, and the A60 consistently pulled faster speeds. Now for the part where this phone shines the most, battery life. The A60 packs a massive 8,300 milliamp battery and it delivers some of the best endurance I've ever used on a smartphone. In my experience, I used this phone as my daily driver for around 3 days, which included video and audio streaming while traveling to work, some gaming during break, plenty of social media, work related tasks, and more. Despite all that, I still ended the third day with around 20% battery left before finally charging it the next morning. That's seriously impressive. Charging is just as solid. With 100 watts superbook fast charging, you can go from zero to full in less than an hour, which is amazing considering how huge this battery is. Now for the camera. The OnePlus A60 comes with a simple dual camera setup on the back, a 50 megapixel main wide lens and an 8 megapixel ultra wide. For the front, you only get a 16 megapixel selfie camera. So on paper, it's a pretty modest setup and with no telephoto lens. I honestly expected the camera to downgrade and underperform. But surprisingly, the results are actually good. Even without a telephoto lens, it was able to capture sharp, detailed, and well-balanced images. Videos also look better than I expected. They're not flagship level, of course, but for its price, the camera performance is definitely more than decent. Here are some sample photos and videos so you can judge for yourself and see how the A60 performs in real world usage. You also get a bunch of AI features in the built-in editor, including the very popular AI eraser, which works great for removing unwanted objects in your shots. After using the OnePlus A60, I can say it delivers excellent value for the price. The Snapdragon 8 Gen 5 isn't the most powerful chip out there, but it's efficient, stable, and more than enough for everyday use and even demanding games. The display is great, the speakers sound solid, and connectivity, both mobile data and Wi Fi, has been consistently strong. The real highlight is the 8,300 milliamp battery. Paired with 100 watts fast charging, it easily lasts multiple days and charges up quickly, something rare at this point. The camera isn't its strongest area, but it performs better than expected, and the AI tools like AI Eraser are genuinely helpful. Price wise, this phone is a steal. The regular price is close to 400 US dollars, but I got it on sale for just 18,000 Philippine pesos, which is around 310 US dollars. A deal I simply couldn't say no to. Since this is a China ROM unit, you'll need to install Google services and remove some bloatwares. But once that's done, ColorOS 16 feels smooth, clean, and very feature packed. Overall, if you want a phone with amazing battery life, solid performance, a premium build, and unbeatable value, especially on sale, the OnePlus A60 is definitely worth getting. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you have any questions about this phone, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'll be happy to help. Bye.